Oh goodness, what's going on, boys? What is going on here? Wow, she is packed pretty gosh darn tight. You may be wondering, John, why is your U-Haul all packed up? Well, it's because I'm currently moving from the bird's nest. The bird's nest, we actually moved yesterday, Sam and I. We're done. We're out of the bird's nest. I'm coming back to South Dakota to live here for just a little bit, maybe just the summer, then move somewhere else, but that's a different story. Ooh, check that out. I know you guys have seen me wear this hat before, but just in case you haven't, this is the Guggen Squad hat. They have a bunch of apparel, baits, and other fishing accessories. If you guys want to check any of that stuff out, I'll leave a link in the description below. And if you guys actually go to the website and use promo code MINDAC at checkout, you'll get 15% off whatever you purchase. So whether you're in the market for dope apparel or fishing stuff, I can save you some money if you guys use my code. Wow, this is a lot of stuff in here. We actually, like I said, we moved yesterday and we packed this bad boy absolutely freaking tight.
There's ducks over there. Look, they're right there. Look right here, front center.
Oh, I hear them. Oh, they just landed, bro.
They poured into that little stock dam back there. Should we go pull the good old 1-2 sneak on them?
We might have to, man. I love clapping ducks in April. It's like the best time to clap ducks.
I know, right?
Just kidding. Don't do that. That's definitely illegal. Okay, so we're gonna have a little story time here. So I already mentioned this, moving right now from Omaha to South Dakota. I went to go pick up this U-Haul yesterday to move all the stuff, and they only had one size. This is like a 6x12, I believe. I don't know. It's one of their bigger options. And I'm like, oh, you know, that's fine. I'll rent a U-Haul for a day, drop it off in South Dakota. Be like $100 or something like that. What in tarnation? Do you guys see that highlighted number right there? Yeah, that's not $100. So I was just like, dang, dude, this is so expensive. I didn't realize it was going to be this expensive. So once we packed everything up and we're driving home, I'm like driving home and I'm like, Sam, I need to get my money back on this, or I need to utilize this to the best of my ability to make some profit off of this or make some money back, because I actually have 3 days with this son of a gun and I only needed it for like honestly half a day. But I'm like, why don't we just camp in the back of this thing? Now, I've never seen anybody camp in the back of a U-Haul. I was looking on YouTube. I've seen people camp in like the ones that you can drive, but not a trailer, not a 6x12 trailer. This thing is a freaking kegger. I actually got this idea from Nick and Brandon from NBA. I'll leave them linked down below, but they're like, this is like a while back when I went to go pick up my truck. They're like, dude, one of the videos we want to do this summer is camp in the back of a U-Haul. And driving home, I was like, mother trucker, I have a U-Haul. So I called them up and I asked, yo, man, like, is it cool if I burn your idea and then link you? And they're like, yeah, totally. It's fine. It's all good, man. So check them out down below. We are, in fact, going to do a little bit of a camping excursion in this son of a gun. The plan is, Sam and I, we're going to unpack all the stuff we don't need at the moment. We're going to take it all out. This might take a little bit, I know. And then once everything's out that we don't need that's essential, we're going to like kind of make a camping area back here. If you can see, there's a bed right there. I'm thinking we could lay the bed down in here and actually have a legit bed. I already have some dressers in here and like some drawers and some other lamps and stuff like that, and maybe even put a TV in here. We're going to trick this thing out, and then we're going to drive, I don't know, Sam, how far you want to drive? We're going to make a send, and we're going to drive somewhere to find some open water walleyes. I know we just did a series about this. If you guys haven't seen that series, I'll put a little thing right here for you guys to check out, but we're like, yo, I still need to scratch that itch of catching fish. We have not wader fished yet this year, so we wanted to kind of find a spot that would guarantee walleyes while wader fishing and casting and feeling that tug and setting the hook. So we actually found this place. It's kind of a drive from here, but we're going to pack this thing tight with camping stuff, go do a little bit of fishing, do a little bit of camping in the back of a U-Haul, and see if we get caught. Honestly, I have no clue if this is illegal. Like, U-Haul, if you hit me up and try to sue me, like, I'm sorry. I had no clue you couldn't camp in these. We're going to unpack the stuff now, and then I'll show you guys what we're going to do with the camping setup. Well, it's been probably about like 4 hours or so. Unpacking took a lot longer than expected. We got everything that we need to camp. We actually just made it to the lake. The lake is right here, literally in sand right now. Like, we're gonna be beachside camping today. Give her a send here, bud. Oh God!
Some stuff fell, but I mean.
Wow, that really did fall, huh?
Yeah.
This is that's the old cutting board. You know what that is. And then right here, my vision was we're gonna put the bed up right here, and then we're gonna have the dresser, and there's like drawers and stuff like that where we can store things. Just want to give a forewarning that the wind today is gonna be pretty brutal, so the audio is not gonna be crisp at all. So I'm sorry for that. Sam is getting a little bit anxious. He was like, oh, I want to fish so bad. So I'm gonna let Sam actually start fishing, and I'm gonna set this up. I'll do a little time lapse, and then I'll kind of vlog what the setup is actually gonna look like. Alrighty folks, I'm hiding behind the U-Haul right now as a wind block, so the audio is decent for you. I just got done setting up our one night beach vacation for me and Sam. This thing is gonna be freaking sick. But first, I wanna show you guys, I have two setups, okay? I have where we're sleeping and living, and then I have like storage over here with my new deck system, which I wanna show you guys that first. Alrighty, sorry about the wind if you guys can't hear that much, but this is the old deck system. I just dropped a video. If you guys want one, I'll leave a link in the description. Super handy. Basically just an awesome storage unit. Got drawers, a nice little platform up here. So we're gonna open up this first guy right here. Oh gosh, yes. In this box right here, we got a fillet knife, some random tools, some carabiners and rope, because you never know, we're gonna need those, and then an extra headlamp. Then we'll take this kegger out. I'll show you guys what's in here. We got basically all of our cooking stuff in here. We got hella oil, and I mean hella oil. We have flour for fish. We got some seasonings from Cosmo, paper towels, Ziploc bags, silverware in there, and some lighters it looks like. All right, then we look back here, more Ziploc bags, extra propane. We got a pot and a pan. And then I grabbed this plywood right here because we could slice and dice on this. Like this could be a good little area to just kind of slice and dice. Like I said, we can like set it up like right here. And I could be standing right there just chefing it up. All right, that is good for drawer number one. Then we come over here, drawer number two. Woo, doggy. This right here, this is more, God, I'm so sorry about the wind. This drawer right here is designated for like hunting and fishing stuff. Take this guy out right here, open her out. We just got some miscellaneous fishing stuff right there. I got some reels down there as well. And then we look over here and I got all my tackle for walleye that we're gonna be using today. A gun cleaning kit that Mike Lehman got me for Christmas. And one more walleye box. And when you're done with everything, you just close her on like that. Super easy. So again, I know in my last video I already talked about this. The old deck system right here, freaking clutch. As you can see, I'm starting to kind of figure out where I'm placing stuff. But if you guys have any more ideas for that, drop some comments down below. Now, the moment that you guys have been waiting for, the 5-star beachside condo that Sam and I are gonna sleep in tonight. Oh goodness gracious, look at this, dude. I mean, this is as bougie as it gets. So we take a step in here. Over here, this is gonna be our cooking station and kind of like a, I don't know, like a heating station. I brought this just in case it gets cold out tonight. Got the clutch Coleman stove, and then we got an extra little propane thing in here. We have more in our deck system. Come over here and ooh, okay, we got a little storage in here. We got some Cosmos seasoning stuff and a Mountain Dew. Open up this bad boy and we got some waters, some mac and cheese, and plates. So that is our kitchen, what we're gonna roll with tonight. And it's super nice because we have extra storage. If we needed to put something in these other ones where we don't have anything, we definitely can. Then we come over here. This is the fish cleaning station right here. We got a nice little lantern right here. So we're gonna use this for filming and just, I don't know, being able to see at night. Had to bring the old folding fillet table. This thing's super clutch when me and Sam slap our limit tonight. And we walk over here and this is our fridge. We just got a little cooler right here. We got some milk, some little goodies in here. I'm not going to show you all about that, but this is our little refrigerator. And then over here we have a full-size bed. This is the bed that I slept with in Omaha, and it was already in here. I'm like, all right, let's just use it to sleep on. So we got just a nice full-size bed. We have 2 sleeping bags, and I even brought a comforter. I mean, this is about as bougie as it gets. I mean, this is damn near glamping, if you know what I'm saying. Just look at this. I'm sitting in bed, I'm looking at my kitchen right there, my little refrigerator slash, oh goodness gracious, we got a ghost. And then just out there, we got the lake where we're gonna catch some walleyes and a beach. We're literally beachside camping. But I think it is time to start fishing. I haven't caught some walleyes on a jig in a long time. So I'm gonna get my waders on and I'm gonna go join Stan and hopefully we catch some walleyes for you guys. All right, fellas, old man John made it out here finally. I'm kind of the smart one here because I'm not gonna start fishing until I think the fish are gonna bite here. Walleyes are low light feeders, as I've talked to you guys about before. As soon as that sun gets right about to like even with the land, that's when you're gonna start slapping them. So we're getting to that point. I'm getting just a little bit itchy because like I said, I haven't caught a fish yet jigging this year. I just want to show you guys my setup real quick. Right here, if that focuses, I'm just using a 3/8 ounce neon glow-in-the-dark VMC Moon Eye jig. Now I'm using more of like a heavier jig just because it's pretty windy, as you guys can tell, and I want to be able to chuck this out farther, that's for one, and work this bait on the bottom a lot longer. So I want to be able to slowly drag it along the bottom and feel what's going on. I got a 7-foot medium fast little light action rod right here. This is perfect. It's got that backbone, but I still have that nice sensitive tip, which is gonna come super in handy for those little bites that those walleyes like to do. And for bait today, big surprise, we're using fatheads. Folks, right there, that's what you'd like to see. Just a nice little jig head right there. I want to get out there, hopefully catch some fish for you guys. All right, fellas, I am sorry about the wind. I warned you. I warned you it was gonna be bad, and it is bad. This is always the best part, seeing if your waders have any leaks in them. You know, you haven't worn them since duck hunting and now you're coming out here. Gonna see if it's gonna get wet here pretty soon. All right, boys, here we go. First freaking cast. Let's get it. Yep, there we go. Lopped her out there. Again, like I'm using that 3/8 ounce, I can throw it farther than a lot of these guys. So that's one reason why I decided to use a little bit heavier jig, but I'm just letting that fall to the bottom. And essentially what's going on right now, this is the spawn. We're fishing the spawn, guys. These spring walleyes are pushing up shallow. This is basically just a huge gravel flat slash sand flat. And these fish like to come up here to spawn. That is why we're fishing in waders, not in a stinking boat. You don't need to get a $200,000 Lund boat to catch any spring walleyes. You can go buy a pair of waders for like 180 bucks and slap some shore walleyes, which is my favorite way to fish. We're just gonna let that sit down there like that, let it sink back down to the bottom, and just give a slow little jig like that. That's a good one.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one, dude.
Oh yeah.
Big bet. I don't know, I didn't see what it was, but it feels like it. Oh.
Yeah.
She's ready. Whew. Talk about a good one there, Chief.
Criminy. Absolutely destroyed it. Look at that freaking fish. Not a bad one right there. He's gonna go on the stringer.
It's cold. Oh. There we go.
On the drop, was it not?
Yeah, it was on the drop. Just a little gup. Ski.
Ow. I don't know, Johnny. He's looking pretty small. Deuces, my dude.
What up, my guy?
I am frozen. It is so cold, guys. That water is not warm by any means, and the air temperature is not very warm either.
What'd you get, bud?
Some minty walleyes.
Ooh, doggy. How many you got in there, my guy?
Trace.
3.
3. Yes, sir.
So you caught how many?
3.
Wow, you're a freaking beast.
We're going to start cleaning the fish here. Hopefully my flanges don't fall off here because it's so freaking cold. We got the Mr. Buddy heater up in right now. That should keep us warm for now. Hopefully it heats up this whole area pretty quickly. We're going to get the cleaning and we'll see you guys after.
Oh, Poppy. Yep, there we go. That is the walleye that we just cleaned. We didn't do it on camera because, again, YouTube's being weird. What's for dinner tonight, Chief?
Walleye and some mac and cheese. That sounds pretty fire to me.
You heard it here first from the man, the myth, the legend. Sam and I, we're just gonna do a simple little kind of like breading process. We don't have like a good breading. All we have is flour. So our plan is we're gonna fry it in flour, and then we have some SPG and some honey killer bee that we're just gonna sprinkle on top, and it should be fine, honestly. And then we brought the mac and cheese. I don't know where that went. The mac and cheese, that's gonna be killer. So we're having fish and mac and cheese tonight. Probably not gonna walk you guys step by step on all this. I'm just gonna toss up the old tripod and you guys enjoy the time lapse.
Okay, so John and I just got done cooking food. The fish looks absolutely, I don't want to say it looks absolutely amazing, but it does look freaking tasty. Just straight flour and no other seasonings or whatever other mixtures in there. It turned out pretty well, I think. And then we get mac and cheese, and the mac and cheese just looks so good. Mac and cheese, you can't go wrong with it. So we're gonna go dive in. I am starving, and we're gonna taste test the mac and cheese first. Okay. That is very good. I will say that. Let's try some walleye here. Look how white that meat is. Oh, God, yeah. Okay, not bad, not bad. Now, mac and cheese and some walleye. Boom. Mind-blowing. John, you need to get in this.
Wow. Dude, that's a plate and a half. We're sitting in a U-Haul. I'm actually pretty impressed. Fresh walleye, swimming about 15, 20, 30 minutes ago. I was on the mac and cheese duty and Sam was on the fish duty. So let's see how the mac and cheese is first. Oh, good, dude.
Right?
For no butter, we didn't bring any butter. We just brought some milk in like a Gatorade bottle. Slaps. That's good. All right, time to try one of Sam's fish. Oh man. Like Sam said, we didn't have any like actual like batter or breading. This is just straight flour with some like basically salt, pepper, garlic on it. So here we go. It's like a very subtle taste. It doesn't taste that greasy. So like it tastes honestly like healthier or something like that. That meat, nice, white, flaky, exactly what you want to see. And just a nice dusting, just a really light dusting of like salt, pepper, garlic on there. You killed it, Sam. Good job. Thanks for catching dinner, by the way. I didn't catch a single freaking fish today. Damn. All props to my guy. Did you have fun today?
I did. I had a blast, even though I might have gotten hypothermia, but other than that, it was fun. Fishing was kind of slower than what I expected, but we still managed to catch some fish for John and I to eat. Other than that, I am excited to sleep in this bad boy. It's pretty warm in here. There's some moisture coming, some condensation up in this bee. Don't put that in, please. Like I said, there's a lot of things, you know, you could do one of these, you know, smiley face, or one of these two big little, you know, Squidward nose.
Well, this is where we're going to end today's video. Now, you are gonna have to stay tuned for part 2 to see what happens from now when Sam and I go to bed till the next morning and afternoon. So we have a lot of things planned for this evening and you guys are not gonna miss it. It's gonna be pretty interesting. Not 100% sure if it's even legal to camp here. So that's kind of like what you guys are gonna have to stay tuned for and see if we get kicked out or if someone comes knocking on our door, or I don't know, maybe something crazy is gonna happen, like the Chupacabra is gonna come and grab Sam. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. We'll see you guys next time.